My name is Yossi. What's going on? It's the Heartbeat to Lagos, the Beat 99.9 FM. Yes, 9:58 on this very cozy Monday morning. You could be anywhere else, but you're right here in the beautiful city of Lagos. My name is Yossi, hanging out with Bibi Raii, and
you could be in Bora Bora.
Could be in Bali,
San Tropez,
Somalia, South Sudan.
You
but you're
could
here.
be in the trenches.
Yeah, but you're here.
But you're here.
Yeah, that's all that matters right now. So you have Oladapo in the building. How you doing, my man?
Hi guys. What's
Yeah,
happening?
I'm fine. Yeah, so a whole lot has changed since the last time you were here.
Yes,
I know you have earrings on now. Bad boy.
Man.
Don't join bad gang.
Bad boy.
You be like,
I know.
Be like, man.
Yeah. So, but I've come to appreciate your growth as an artist.
Thank
you. From Alone to what I heard on Phoebe Me. Seems like there's been a lot of development. On your own end. Your voice is stronger. You're coming into your own right now, and the way you wrote the beats and everything, and that the cadence and how you seamlessly flow the Oladapo shows that you've put quite a lot of effort in actually just building your craft. So what did you do different between Alone and now?
I think between when I recorded Alone and now, I think life has hit me. I think life has hit me.
When you say life hit you, how do you mean?
I think 2020 happened.
Okay.
Right.
COVID wasn't really the greatest of years for me.
For everybody,
upstairs.
Trust me. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that way, I had to. I've lost friends, gained the friends back, fell out with family, everything. I moved out of the house. A lot of stuff was going on, then having to, if you're a student, then you realize that, okay, I can't go to school right now.
Right.
So, like, what's the
Where do I go?
Well, it just shows you how
Fickle life is.
Do you understand? Like, there wasn't really much, there was purpose, but there wasn't really much intentionality behind, like, life, So then, a lot of things happened. It just gave me perspective. And I feel like it's shown in how, you cannot write about what you have not experienced.
Exactly.
You understand what I mean?
So your experiences are essentially what shaped your growth.
Yeah, pretty much, because I don't have many outlets, aside from like the music. I'm sitting on so much material right now. It's insane. Because once I start putting out stuff, personally, I'm not going to stop.
Yeah, you just keep putting them out.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop.
I feel that. Now, you mentioned that obviously 2020 was a difficult year for you mentally. I think a lot of us went through it, honestly. Just the uncertainty of it all.
That's right.
But like Osi mentioned, you did grow within the music tremendously. Did you actually manage to record during 2020? Because a lot of people, actually, that year, it was such a weird year that people a lot of artists lost touch with their artistry.
While a lot of people, made the best music. During COVID,
it was literally either or. You were on either side of the spectrum.
There was no middle. And I think for me, though, why it was such a horrible year was the fact that I had peers that were dying from COVID, and I caught COVID.
That's crazy.
I caught COVID, and at a point in time, it got so scary. I was just like, I hope this not it though. So it was a very weird time for everybody. You understand that? People that you knew, actively, you just hear that they passed, and family members, you couldn't go to funerals, you couldn't do anything. So it was. I'm just thankful for the fact that we wrote the pandemic, and we're here now 3 years after it.
3 years post pandemic.
I think at the end of the day, I'm grateful for it. I don't think I was recording much in 2020. What happened was I was so Alone dropped in 2021 for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but like it was recorded before then.
Okay.
So it wasn't the same mental space. I had come out of everything. We were putting out music, but like I focused on. Believe it or not, I was like trading forex.
Okay.
2020.
You one of them.
I was one of those guys. I was one of those guys. I was like, I wanted to find something else to focus on.
Yeah.
So when I went back to focusing on things, it felt fresh to me.
Okay.
So, I think I'm grateful for it because it just gave me new perspective. There's a line in Phoebe Me where I said, when there was nobody here beside us. I've been making the moves. I'm making the moves to Cyprus. I said something. No. something about suicide
thoughts. Yeah.
That particular line. This song can seem playful as saying teen titles, but it was actually really
Your reality.
Do you understand? Like,
Yeah.
I was. There was a time I was in an Uber. I wanted to go do like a writing camp for somebody. I wanted to write. I do that. So in the cab, I just felt things felt pointless. You know that thing, you just want to open the door, just jump out for express.
Wow.
But it was wrong. Like,
I know.
it was very mid.
Thoughts.
Like in the middle of that thought, I was like,
What am I doing?
What the fuck
What is this?
Like, this is wrong.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day, I feel like all those things that have crossed my mind have pretty much like
Shaped you.
shaped how I see life now, how I appreciate the moments I have, you know, and the not caring about things that are outside of my control.
Absolutely. I think that first of all, I'd like to commend you for sharing that. I think that it's so brave of you
for you to be vulnerable,
for you to be so vulnerable with us and share so much with us, because
thank you.
You know, the funny thing is there's somebody out there that's listening to you right now and it's like, honestly, I can relate. I understand. And if he can get through it and come out and, you know, emerge as an upcoming superstar, like, I mean, so can I. You know?
And I think, you know, one thing that a lot of artists do not really talk about is how depressed they can be, because I have a lot of friends that are artists and they talk about it at the same time that you know at the beginning of the year you have, say, like 10 million and you're like, okay, you're upcoming and you want to, you know, put out a bunch of projects, and what they say is what hurts them is they know they're talented, they know the music is good, and you know they're putting all these efforts and they record properly, they do a proper release, they do the media rounds, they shoot a dope video, they do everything, and you know when you're taking stock, it's almost like nothing. There's nothing. So some artists will tell you that they've been so broke that they don't even know where the next meal is going to come from. You understand? But you still have to show up, dress nice. So it's like when we see them lash out, you know, on social media, we don't know what they're dealing with. You get what I'm saying. So I think is a part of the you know, the industry or the entire process where people you really do not talk about.
Because I think as creatives, or most people in like all types of creative industries, be it arts, be it your work, industry people, painters, bloggers, or anybody in the entertainment space, people who like have to create like from subconscious or whatever. Your emotions are tied to what you do in whichever way. So it's very easy for those types of people to be depressed or anxious, or
the funny thing is I was literally saying this the other day, that it's people don't understand how difficult it is for creatives, because it's not like you can hide behind contracts as a lawyer or numbers as an accountant. Your work is yourself. You're putting yourself out there.
You are the
for
brand,
acceptance.
you are the person.
Exactly. So when people accept you, like your music, because your music is essentially an extension of you, they're either accepting or rejecting you. So it's difficult to take that not personally, and because of that, obviously you're more vulnerable, and your feelings, your emotions are a whole lot more intertwined with your work.
Which is why I feel like more artists should be like the job calls for you to be vulnerable. It's part of it. If you don't know, so if you let the doors loose, there's no fear behind it. Like if you are being vulnerable in your music, if you are being vulnerable in whichever way to your fans, in how you speak or whatever, don't overthink it. It's when people try to be make people not to get this. Make it, just all that calculativeness is where you try to hide. Because I think Kanye said something that he's a Gemini. He shows the world a part. It's when they wanted him to show a part of himself to the world and keep another part of himself somewhere. That the bipolarity really like came out, and his mental health side, it
started to spiral and everything
in a way that at least if people like you, they like you.
They don't like you, they don't like you. Yeah, true.
Or something.
Also, you're still in school, final semester, so have you been able to just navigate, being in school, trying to put music out, dealing with all the ladies in Unilag and all that?
I just want to thank God for my friends.
Okay.
Because it's crossed my mind severally, a number of times, to just let everything go, drop out or something, and they just be like, bro, come this far, blah, blah, blah. I did diploma.
Yeah.
Diploma is expensive and
I know.
stressful.
I know.
You know, you have to pass 9 months of, you know. So I've just been able to find ways to lean on the people that are closest to me to ensure that like I'm not too far back. I'm not trying to, you know, be the best student.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be the worst either.
I'm just trying to get through.
I'm just trying to get through everything.
Yeah.
And so far it's been working for me. My friends have been really supportive. My family has been really supportive.
So you're in your last semester, right?
In my last semester.
Okay,
right
cool.
now.
So you're
Almost at
almost
the
there.
finish line.
Yeah. So dealing with the ladies, I'm sure I'm getting all that attention.
Well,
So,
I think last time I was here, we spoke about this.
yeah. But it's different now.
I think now it's more.
Choose your words wisely.
Women are very.
Because there might be somebody listening and like, this man did not.
Women are very intentional now.
Really?
Yes. No,
Yeah.
you
When
don't
you say
know?
when you say intentional, how do you mean?
Okay.
Women know what they want now.
Now, women, I feel, and it's giving me. I think I've grown to the point where I can understand why some things that may have happened to me in my earlier years. Have happened. Do you understand?
Oh, okay.
Then now you understand. Oh, this is the dynamic.
Okay.
I didn't understand the matrix before.
Now you
Living in
do.
the matrix.
So like now girls are more intentional. Like you see, if a woman wants to get my, like I've come to understand that it's how you rate yourself.
That's how people
That's
rate
how
you.
another person
Yep.
rates you.
Yeah,
A
I
woman, you
The
know,
energy that
true.
you put out is what attracts
just,
you.
Yeah.
if you make yourself seem small or mid to a babe or a woman, she will do well.
Okay.
He goes, mommy, you
You
die.
understand? But you know, like I appreciate women who take men out on dates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or the effort in trying to, you know, show out for. Do you understand? Man, we don't really get all that attention on a normal day.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But you know, women are becoming more. I'm getting, you say you go like go shop for Jay's Diner. Some
Okay.
It's more intentional now. You get me?
Okay.
So I think now I can't be heartbroken anymore. Let's just
They've broken your heart already.
it
Don't
did not
chop
come
breakfast,
from
tire.
all those songs. Did not come from.
Enough to be me.
You get me?
Not again.
Well, not again. Yeah, enough to be me now.
So are you in a relationship right now? Or are you single?
I know I'm single.
You're single. How long have you been single for? Think about this carefully.
Maybe a year now.
A year now?
My last relationship was in January.
Why did it end?
Being who I am,
Yeah.
you know.
I like his honesty though.
Yeah, I like
Being-
this. Let's see
being,
where
being,
see
who
where
I,
this
being who
goes.
I am,
Yeah.
a bit cocky,
Yeah.
you know, extra confidence. Then the job calls for what it calls for.
Yeah.
The
Right.
people knowing you or something like that. Then I work out, you know, and who I was with at the time was trying to work out or something. I don't know. It was just some insecurities that bled into a lot of things. Her feeling like she wasn't,
I see.
Enough.
you know, enough for me.
Okay.
Just that. It now became something of, I'm telling you, you're enough for me. You're fighting with me. You get what I mean? So
Yeah.
it just, things just crumbled and fell apart on their own with time.
Yeah.
Sadly, I did not want it to end.
Yeah. But
So what are the things now, since you're single, what are the things now that you would say that you look for in a woman? I'm
Confidence.
asking for anybody out there that's trying to get to
Confidence.
Oladapo, you know?
I feel women can also have BDG. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think women can have that aura.
BDE, 100%.
You understand? You have to have it. You know, if you know you are that girl,
Yeah.
be that girl. Do you understand? I feel like that's like the most.
But at the same time, you don't have to
important
shout it from the rooftops. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
It's a calm thing. If you know, you know.
You have to own it. man.
And I
You
also
have to own it.
I also believe that you know, the younger, you know, men and women are, like when you're 21 or you're in your 20s, how you handle dynamics of relationships changes, you know, the older
With
that
the
you
older
get.
you get, for
You know,
sure.
you're able to address conflict, you know, in a more mature way. You're able to just talk through, you know, certain things. So that's why, you know, except in some rare cases, that's why you have a lot of people who say, oh, we've been together since our 20s, and you see those relationships like really lasting.
That's mostly.
Yeah.
They are definitely like good
Yeah,
communicators.
I'll pay
and-
good money to you know, have a show where people sit with their exes and just talk. As regards, okay,
That's
what?
an idea.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a plan.
Somebody
Yeah.
somewhere.
No,
is
but
going
not
to stay
not
with
just that,
us.
because you know there's some exes that you're still kind of like okay with.
Yeah.
But like
you
that,
can
there's
still-
one
there's
ex,
one
that
that-
one
yeah.
ex.
That
You
one
know that one ex.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, what do you think I did? Like, why do you think we fell apart? You know, or something? that would be great.
Which ex would I even like to?
I know the ex that I would use, but
I don't know.
I feel his face would irritate me. Feeling opposite from like, ew.
No, I think I'm a bad guy in some people's stories.
I think we're all villains in somebody's
In
story.
And
somebody's
I'm
story. You
perfectly
get me?
okay with that.
I think
I am too.
those are the type of conversations I would like to get closure on. You know,
Oh, true.
you know why am
Okay, why am I the
why
bad
am
guy?
I
And
the
you're so,
bad guy in this
oh, that's
story?
very
You
self-aware.
understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, well, I would like to know.
Yeah.
Kí ni mo ṣe fún ẹ? Tell me. You know, like, I don't really know. I try
Yeah.
my best.
And then go and make a song about it.
Yeah, exactly.
I was a
So,
villain in the
yeah, so
story.
like every girl who gets into any type of ship with me, just know only possible. You will hear yourself in
Voice notes. Oladapo, why do you not answer my phone call?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. So anyway, so this song, Ijoya, that's Oladapo. You said no. Is it Noah Ire?
Noah Ire, yes, he
Yeah,
produced it.
and Oladapo. So
Oladapo.
the
Love it.
process, how was that? You know, just putting everything together.
Honestly, God bless Oladapo. I and him are going to work when he gets back.
Okay.
From Ghana. I'm anticipating because I had this song that I wrote a while ago, and I just felt like he would be perfect for it, and I couldn't, get it to him. After this song, we were able to I sent a bunch of stuff, and he just picked that exact one. God works in marvelous
Mysterious
ways.
ways, absolutely.
This song, I went to Joya's studio with Noah. I and Noah friends. Noah mixed the whole of Blind alone.
Okay, yeah.
He mixed and mastered all of that. But he's a producer as well. He played one sample. I was like, crazy. Then, if it be me, the chorus, I had written it before.
For a different song.
On a different beat. But I felt like it just needed some elevation.
Yeah.
So I knew it was something that was just flying about. So I felt like it was right. I made it there. The song was done. Verse 1, verse 2, everything was done. Then I think someone in Nigeria was like, I feel like they could get this to Pope, blah, blah. But I know that's a long shot too. They shot the shots, and honestly, Pope just really connected with the song.
Yeah.
And when I heard the verse, I knew he really just
Connected.
It was just,
with
yeah.
the song. It wasn't anything of
PR connection. It was just, this is.
Nah.
That's what I love about Poe, man. He's a
doesn't-
real artist.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't
There's
He's into the
in-between
politics.
you understand?
with him, yeah.
If he likes it,
He likes it. Yeah, if he doesn't like it, doesn't like
the
it.
business
So,
can
yeah.
come after.
Yeah,
Facts.
You
true.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was pretty much
Okay,
it.
that makes a lot of sense. It's a brilliant song anyway.
Yeah, thanks.
So, any last words? Should we look forward to an EP or a project from you anytime soon?
Actually, an album. Actually,
Okay.
I'm working on an album.
Okay, does he have a working title?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm working on 2 albums.
Okay.
Actually. But one is going to come out. The first one will be In Case I Never Love Again.
Okay,
Aw.
I like that.
That's
Okay.
That's
Why you feel like you'll never love again?
it's possible.
I do.
Okay.
But in Curtis Shelley a couple weeks ago, it's a lie. but
Yeah.
let's just keep that train of thought for that project.
So that project, yeah. Okay, cool. That makes sense.
But the one after that too, I'll keep that to myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this one, I'm really excited for it.
All right.
Awesome.
So looking forward to that
Yeah,
right now.
definitely.
So it's always a vibe talking with you. Absolutely. Just love your trajectory and everything
Thank
that you're on right now.
Thank
It's
you,
10:16 on a fantastic Monday morning. Remember 10:30 MTN Fresh. Yes, Ijoya featuring Oladapo, Noah Ire and Oladapo. Love this one. The funny thing was the first time I saw this song, I thought this title was a mouthful.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just like, with this work, and he says something about once the product is good, it's good.
Facts.
You understand that,
Yeah,
and that was
I
it, because that was the first. I was like, I think they should just make it short, maybe.
shorter. I thought about that too.
Yeah.
But then
It's
It's
like,
not
you know,
for me.
it's
it's what it is.
It is what
Just
it is.
10:17 right now. Yes, I like about Noah Ire, Oladapo. If it be me, enjoy.
it's going.
It's gone.